Hi! Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining me tonight. And solong-solo nyo ako kasi wala akong guest. Because I purposely wanted to have this spontaneous live show with you because we've been receiving some questions and pag may guest ako, syempre hindi ko naman masasagot ka agad-agad yon. But um, I think a lot of people are already feeling a lot of things. Both andyan na yung Pasko at medyo nakaka 9 months na tayo. So how are you guys doing? How are you? I'm really I mean it when I say kamusta ka? How are you? How are you holding it? Kasi kaya ko tinatanong yun, na-appreciate ko when people ask me that question. I'm encouraged when friends give me a call or kahit na nagme-message lang sa akin, at least you know that you're not alone running this race or living at a time like this. So I want to do this live show because I want to check on you and ask you, how are you doing at this time? And I may not be able to reply right away for those who have been sending messages, private messages. You might want to comment below just a comment box namin so that later on we can reply to them, no? So, kamusta kayo? Yun lang talaga yung gusto kong gawin tonight and to check on you. It's not that sinasantabi ko ang mga men, but my heart is at this time really focused on women's health, wellness, and well-being. Kasi ang women, ang dami natin mga wini-wear na hats, no? Ang dami natin mga responsibilities. So, most of us, so mom ka na, wife ka pa, friend ka pa, sister ka pa, leader ka pa, and then you have your job, you do a lot of things. So, yun lang yung mga main. So, meron pa diyang negosyante, meron pa diyang may mga sideline, meron pa diyang, but I want to encourage all women out there, grabe, ang galing nyo, ang galing mo, and don't lose hope because it's still a beautiful world. So, steady lang tayo. I just want to encourage you, though it's a tough time, it's a crazy time, just like what I've saying in the past shows, there's hope and there's always something to look forward to. So, kasama mo ko, kasama mo kaming lahat dito, itong mga 10,000 na nanonood na viewers natin. Yung iba nagluluto, yung iba kumakain pa. So, enjoy lang kayo kung nagdi-dinner kayo at this time. I just want to, before I share with you what's in my heart, I just want to share kasi uunahin ko na to dahil lagi rin itong tinatanong sa akin. And I forget to mention this. So let's continue the conversation. Even after this show, as you know that I initially called this show mic test kasi shy ako. Talagang sa totoo lang mahihain ako. Yung mga friends ko parang naririnig ko na really. No, but I wasn't really planning to do this show, but I want to greet my mentors. So Anton Diaz and Raish Diaz of Awesome School. I met Anton many, many, many years ago. Hindi ko na sasabihin ko ilang years kasi kung hindi malalaman niyo yung age namin. So he was my teacher in AIM when I took up a special course about digital marketing many years ago. Tawag pa doon internet marketing. And he's one of those who have been encouraging me to get out there, take space. So I just want to thank him, and of course, the wind beneath his wings, si Raish, for encourage people like us to go out there. So he's one of my mentors. And of course, I also have other mentors in the field of health, wellness, and well being. So I know that this is a very timely topics. And so when I put up this show, my goal was just to i-test ko lang mga 3 episodes. So pero when I was putting it together, or at least starting it, sabi ko siguro ilang bang episodes sa isang season ang isang TV show. So somebody told me 13. So initially nilagay ko 13. After the first episode, naramdaman ko it's a big production pa. Major production pala magkaroon ng something like this. I don't know, maybe it's me because I'm not I don't do this professionally, though I'm into communications as well. Um, and pinag-aralan ko yun sa college, pero ang tagal na noon, di ba? So, talagang nagkaroon ako na-realize ko, one of the things that I realized, I've done 3 episodes already, and I realized that hindi siya madali, ha? Yung kala mo maglalagay ka lang dyan camera and you keep on talking and whatever it's in your mind. So maybe some can do that, but ang heart ko is not just to put up a show, have so many people like it or whatever. I'd like to use this platform to share to a bigger audience about how we can take care of ourselves. Not just because it's COVID or it's there, we have a pandemic because of COVID and all, but even wala yun, um, we should be taking good care of ourselves so that we can do what we are called to do, what we are designed to do, diba? So I wanted to use this platform, this digital platform, to be able to share what I have learned the past years to take care of myself, to nourish myself, and heal my own personal health challenges. Um, and in the long run, sana may mga matulungan din ako ma-inspire to take care of themselves. Na pagpahalagahan nila yung not just their physical health but their overall health. So yun yung heart ko. But after one episode, the following day, plakdang-plakda ako. I wanted to sleep the whole morning, which I don't usually do. My family and close friends know that I usually wake up at 5 a.m. because I sleep at around 11, 10, 11. Although this at this time medyo nalilate ako kasi nga ang daming extra kailangan gawin. But I usually wake up at 5 a.m. kasi I use the 5 a.m. to 7 a.m. as my me time. Kumbaga, yun yung precious time ko that pinupunuan ko muna yung personal na needs ko, like whether I wanted to um, journal, if I want to read the Bible, if I want to pray, I want to meditate, I want to exercise kahit nandito sa bahay, or about 7 o'clock, since hindi tayo nakakalakad, or actually hindi naman talaga rin ako laging lumalabas, but if I can't go around the village to walk and get some sun, kahit dyan lang sa balkonahe, there's a spot there where there's a good sunshine about 7 in the morning. So yun yung time ko that I reserve for myself. And then that's how I take care of myself. So I wanted to share how I was able to design my wellness, my overall wellness and well-being the past, I can say 2-3 years. So let's talk about that. So kaya ito inisip ko na maybe it would be good to have a live catch up with you guys so that I can entertain questions. So Um, okay. Siguro, I want to greet some friends, but munti ko na makalimutan. Ito yung sabi ko, nakakalimutan ko. So, aside from this show, let's continue the conversation. You can get in touch with me through Nourish Life. So I have my Instagram, so you can connect with me through Nourish Life PH, and then on Facebook, Nourish Life PH, and then you can email me, drop a note, say hello at nourishlife.ph, and you can also visit my website nourishlife.ph. I am starting to write again, and I'm starting to write again, slowly write again, and doon ko na ilalagay, I'm thinking of kasi marami nagtatanong sa akin about recipes, about tips in taking care of oneself. Doon ko na rin yun ilalagay. I'm thinking, and maybe you can tell me what you think, um, even the live shows, I might migrate some of the vid clips sa Facebook page ng Nurse Life para lahat nandoon na. So definitely I'll let you know, but that's what I'm thinking. Parang everything na lang dun sa Nurse Life. So let's continue the conversation even after my show, this show, and the future shows through those platforms. So yan, para hindi naman kailangan dito lang. I'd like to help people, or at least inspire them, show them, help them in whatever way to live life to the fullest, because that's what you're designed. That's the life that was given to each one of us. So, batiin natin kung meron mang mga nandito. Oo, 10,000 people yata itong mga nandito. So, let's see. I'd like to greet some friends. Nako, yung kuya ko from Las Piñas. Hi, Kuy. Hi, Nel. My college friend. Hi, Nel. Nel Delgado. Jay Bautista. Lee from Cavite. Thank you, Lee. And our guest last week, Jeannie, thank you so much for being here with me. At least meron naman pala akong kinakausap. Medyo high pa ako dun sa guesting ni Jeannie. So, uunti-untiin nating i-share yung mga shorter vid clips of my time with her last week. So, I have 3 questions that I want to probably answer at this time, no? So, ito yung some of the frequently asked question ever since I got into health and wellness. So, one of them, and kakatanong lang sa akin to ulit today, is how do you stay sane, most especially at this time? So, just like what I told you, hindi lang talaga siya physical health, no? Dapat siya talaga holistic, or yung buo, yung hindi lang talaga physical health. So you have other areas that you should take care of yourself then. So there's physical, itong katawan natin, mental, and then our emotions, emotional health, our career or our passion, or yun, career natin, yung ang purpose natin in life, yung kung ano yung ginagawa mo professionally, or kung anong career mo. And then, of course, finances, because we live in a world that we need money. So your finances, your personal, and I mean personal finances, ha. And then, for me, one of the most important is yung pang-5, which is relationships. So how do you stay sane at this time? You need to take care of yourself. It may sound a little selfish to many. At initially sa akin, it took me a while to understand paano yon. And there was this guilt inside of me na take care of myself. Parang selfish naman yun. But you know what? If we don't take care of ourselves, and just um, carry on the burden ng buong mundo, darating yung time na mababurnout tayo and wala na tayong mabibigay. Para yung kotse na andar ng andar, kung hindi ka mag-load up, kung hindi ka magpapagasolina, di ba one day titirik yung kotse mo, what more yung bodies natin? Lalo na tayo, di ba, hindi naman tayo, we age, di ba, tumatanda tayo. So, kailangan, at this, we really have to um, learn how to take care of ourselves. Pero hindi yun lang kasi dito. Kailangan matanggap natin dito sa puso natin that it is important, that it is only from the overflow of our hearts, of ourselves, that we can give to others. What I meant by that is, pwede ka naman magbigay, di ba? Magbigay. Pero darating pa naman kasi talaga mababurnout ka. But if we take care of ourselves, pinagpapahalagahan din natin yung mga sarili natin. Kaya nga, di ba, kunenta ko sa inyo kanina, I try my best to sleep early kasi gusto kong makagising ng 5 a.m. para meron akong me time. So yung unang-una kong binibigyan ng halaga or pinina-prioritize as much as possible, hindi ito naman, gusto kong araw-araw, but ako na yung mauuna sa inyo, hindi ko nagagawa siya araw-araw, but as often as I can, kung ako lang masusunod, talagang 5 a.m. to 7 a.m., minsan nag-overtime ako up to 8, no? To take care of myself. Kasi, ang dami kong, lalo nang I've created a small space. Itong si Studio B, one day, kasi naka-computer ako nakasaksak, but one day, papakita ko sa inyo si Studio A and Studio B. So, I created a small room, kinonvert ko siya to a space. Nandito na yung office ko, nandito na rin yung meron akong cushion sa sahig, when I want to read a book or just journal. So, yung 2 to 3 hours na yon, sometimes it's just an hour, sometimes it's just 2 hours. Hindi ko siya magawa sa gabi kasi pagod na ako. Pero siguro kanya-kanya tayo, no? Some people, I heard that they do that at night so that they can parang review what they did for the day, and meron silang parang gratefulness journal. Ako naman gusto ko sa morning kasi it sets the tone for my whole day and for my whole week. So kasi the moment na lumabas na ako dito sa space na to, nandyan na lahat yung ate, ano po bang lulutuin for the day? Anong menu natin? Or the demands of the children, or even the demands of my spouse. So, or the demands ng kliyente pag nagbukas na ako ng cellphone. So, another way to keep our sanity also is cellphone. I make it a point, or at least I try my best, na pag it's time to rest sa kwarto, hindi ko na siya dinadala. As much as possible, I try to either turn it off, leave it outside, or if I bring it inside because there's an important thing, or ako kasi hanggang sa pagtulog, minsan may naiisip pa ako. So minsan nandito lang to para lang mag-jot ng note, no? Pero ini-airplane mode ko. Pwedeng ganon. Pero the best pa rin, alam nyo, patayin nyo na lang yung telepono nyo talaga. Para pati yung mata nyo makarest. Kailangan may ganon, may healthy boundaries. Kahit sa telepono natin. So that's another key phrase. Healthy boundaries. Hindi lang boundary. Kailangan healthy boundaries sa life natin, sa lahat ng bagay. Even sa relationships, kailangan meron tayong healthy boundaries. Kasi kung hindi, siguro hindi naman lahat, but ang tao Filipinos are very accommodating. Filipinos are very parang hirap tayong humindi sa tao. So as much as pwedeng, oo, sige, sige, tulungan kita kahit na talagang hindi mo alam kung paano mo siya tutulungan kasi ikaw nga, hindi mo nga kaya yung personal na kailangan mong gawin. Pero alam mo yon, we want to help everyone. But it's okay if you want to do that. But kailangan meron tayong healthy boundaries na hanggang dito lang. So ano yung mga example ng healthy boundaries? Pagsikat ng araw at pagbaba ng araw, sige, kung gusto mo magtrabaho, magtrabaho ka. Pero pag nakababa na yung araw, gabi na, after dinner, let's try to wind down and medyo relax and, spend time with family if you're with your family or kunyari mag-isa ka na, try to do something that will nourish yourself. Kasi yun yung importante. Hindi lahat ng nourishment pagkain. So, di ba, I mentioned to you the 5 areas na kailangan natin to take care of. Yung health ng physical, emotional, mental, career, and finances. Minsan pinagsasama ko yun. And yung relationships natin. So, hindi lang physical yung kailangan may pagkain. We also need to nourish our relationships. We need to nourish our mental health. We need to nourish even our emotions, diba? We need to nourish also even our finances kasi hindi tayo pwedeng gastos ng gastos. Kailangan yan na pinupunuan at ninourish din. And even our careers, we have to invest also and nourish our career, our passions. Kunyari, kung may hilig ka, kunyari, hindi ka naman nagtatrabaho, pero you have a passion, mahilig ka mag-bake or maghilig kang mag-bike or whatever that is, kailangan you also set aside time for that. And when you nourish all of these areas, actually, there are more areas which probably I can share that sa blog or sa website or another time. Pag yun ni-nourish natin yung mga key areas of our lives, mafe-feel nyo yung returns niyan after some time. Mafe-feel nyo na, alam mo yun, there's joy, hindi lang happiness, kasi ang happiness, minsan panandalian lang yan eh. But joy is something that sometimes lang yan, gentle lang siya, pero yung joy, yung joy from the heart, yung kasayahan from the heart na kahit na magulo yung nasa mundo mo, pero meron kang joy, parang inspired ka to do things and what is, for me, joy is when you have hope, when you're inspired to live life despite of and in spite of. And it's something that is more lasting than happiness. Ang happiness kasi, nauubos din yan pag naubos yung source mo. And then, if it's not a permanent thing, minsan ang happiness, hindi, mas long-lasting ang joy. So, once we take care of ourselves and we nourish these different key areas in our lives, you will feel that. And then you'll be surprised after a certain time, kasi cycle and seasons din yan eh. So after some time, mafe-feel nyo na mas productive ako, mas inspired ako to dream again. Parang meron akong courage and energy to birth a new vision or birth a new project or do a new project or parang meron akong energy or I have the courage, parang meron pa akong, I can probably call up someone that I haven't talked to in a long time and encourage that person. So, and encouragement that comes from the heart, hindi lang yung parang kailangan ko, yung wini-will lang natin na kailangan maka-encourage ako ng tao. No, hindi. It's really from the heart. So, as we nourish these different key areas in our lives, actually, ang nafe-feed natin, ang na-nourish natin, yung heart natin. Yan ang pinaka-recipient of all of this nourishment from the different areas in our lives. So, mahaba ba yung sagot ko? But siguro kung that's what I can think of in terms of how do you say stay sane at this time. So I try my best to nourish the different key areas in my life, and um, yeah, so that's how I stay sane. And then kung pag hindi ko na talaga kaya yung news sa FB or news from around me, I I rest. Rest is powerful. Hindi siya, a lot of us kasi parang nagigilty tayo pag nagpapahinga tayo. But you know what? Rest is so powerful. Um, other than the daily na, yung me time ko na 5 or 6 to 7 a.m., 1 to 2 hours a day pagkagising. I also set aside a day or a whole afternoon for myself. And usually, gusto ko sana Saturday, but because of some new startup businesses that I said yes to, I committed to at this time, Saturday yung pinaka-busy. So, ang nagiging rest day ko is either Sunday or Monday. So, set aside, that's also important. Kasama yun sa healthy boundaries. So, set aside a day every week, or kung talagang hindi kaya, kahit na one afternoon, for yourself or to rest with the intention of resting. Kailangan intentional na talagang itong araw na to, as much as possible nga specific day eh. Kunyari kung Saturday, Saturday. Kung Sunday, Sunday. Na talagang I'll rest on this day. That's my rest day. So, I'm working on my Saturday being my rest day. It used to be my rest day the past few years. But nitong during this time, medyo na-interrupt yun because things are a bit slower than before, di ba? There are some things na dati kaya lang yan magawa in 3 days. Ngayon, minsan 2 weeks. Kasi nga yung mga kausap mo, medyo, everything's a bit slower at this time. But remember that kahit we have to be thankful for that at least meron tayong movement. So, number 2 question is how do you manage stress at this time? Okay. Ito yung my go-to health and wellness and well-being rin na the way I designed it and the way from my learnings from different teachers in this area. So, key in optimum health are number 1, syempre diet. Mahabang usapan to, pero ito na lang yung sasabihin ko. Mahabang usapan ng diet, and I have been coaching people about it, and papadaliin ko na lang para sa inyo. Okay? So, sa diet, kailangan ng balance yan. The more you can eat, ang key dyan is yung rainbow colors ng pagkain, different colors of food. Si RB, yung rainbow. So, iba-ibang kulay. The more colors sa kinakain mo, the better. So, pag sinabi sa akin, ang hirap naman yan, paano ba yan? So, usually, if you're my friend or kamag-anak kita, nabasa mo na to sa timeline ko na ang usual ko na pag nahihirapan, Filipino, nahirap ang access sa mga ganon na kailangan ba bell pepper and broccoli and ganyan. Basta maraming kulay, the better. So, ang easiest way to start that is laswa, bulang lang, pinakbet. So, if you can eat different parts of a plant, so bulaklak ng squash, kanina I went to the market, so bumili ako ng bulaklak ng squash na 25 pesos per bundle. Ang mahal. So, Kasi dati 10 piso lang yun eh, 25 na ngayon. So, but I bought, kasi nga matagal na akong yun. So if you can eat a part of a plant, yung bulaklak, ng kalabasa, and then may kamote ka, root yun. And then may okra ka, may talong ka, may kalabasa ka, may kamote, may saba. So put it together, put a little salt, you can put kamatis, pwede ka maglagay ng ginger, pwede kang maglagay ng garlic, although it's not necessary, but you know what, meron rin kasing properties ng garlic that's good for our body. So, basta put all that, pakukuluan mo lang siya for 10 to 15 minutes na wag mong buksan. Ganun lang kadali yun. That's what I call laswa. Pwede mo rin siya lagyan ng dahon ng malunggay, dahon ng talbos ng kamote, or whatever yung gusto mo. But the more gulay from different parts of a plant, the better. So yun, ang dali-dali na yun ha. Hindi mo kailangan kumpletuhin lahat. Pwede siyang, there are days na it's just green papaya and malunggay, and then sibuyas, and whatever gulay na meron ka. Ang sarap nun sa umaga, it is so nourishing. Yung sabaw nun, yun na yung tsaa mo. Oo, masarap. Yung sabaw nun, yun na yung tsaa mo in the morning. And then, so yun, yung diet. Number 2, sleep. As eto, I'm still working on this myself. At least 6 to 8 hours a day. Kung gusto mong to define aging, yan, 7 to 9 hours. Matulog ka. Tsaka matulog ka na maaga. The quality of sleep and yung oras ka natutulog, as much as possible bago mag-10 makatulog tayo. Kasi 9 o'clock, starting 9 p.m., nasa-start na yung organs ng katawan natin to recover themselves. Iba-ibang parts ng body natin, iba-ibang oras yan. So, kailangan mag-rest para makapag-rest rin yung whole body natin. So that the following day, on top shape ang mga organs ng katawan natin. So sleep, 6 to 8 hours a day. So diet, sleep, movement or exercise. So hindi naman kailangan ka talagang sobrang sobrang i-career natin yung exercise. If you can go to the gym or if you have all of that, good. But kahit na maglakad ka ng 20 to 30 minutes every day, kung gagawin mo siya ng 7 o'clock, so 2-in-1 ka na kasi yung pang-apat na sasabihin ko, sunshine, vitamin D, kailangan ng katawan natin yan to build our immune system. So kung kaya mong maglakad every day ng 7 a.m. hanggang 7:30, kung kaya mong 45 minutes to an hour hanggang pawisan ka, kapag if you haven't walked in a long time, try mo 1 hour. Kasi minsan, naka 30 minutes ka pa, hindi ka pa pinapawisan kasi nga yung katawan mo medyo tulog pa yung mga natin. Yung mga yung katawan natin hindi pa siya nagpapawis. So, mga 45 minutes yan to an hour bago ka pawisan. So, importante yung movement for optimum health, no? And even to manage stress. Kasi you're building your immune system, you're building your body, and if your immune system and your body in top shape or in good shape, it will be able to handle stress better. So, diet, movement, sleep, movement, vitamin D, water, 6 to 8 glasses every day, 2 liters, or at least 2 liters. Except if you have a medical condition, consult your doctor, but yun, 2 liters a day. And then, number 6, air. Kailangan quality of air natin is also good. So, I don't know how other people can jog or walk in a very polluted place, but if you really live in the city, like me, I invested 2 years ago in a high quality air purifier na ino-on ko siya pa natutulog ako kasi at least 6 to 8 hours every day I get to may intake ako ng really clean air. So, importante yun. So, kailangan ng clean air. Ang wish ko rin is to be able to at least siguro once or twice a month, kung kaya mo na pumunta to a place na talagang maganda yung quality of air. Like kunyari, you go to somewhere na may mountains, sa Laguna, or sa beach, para lang um, your body can, parang ma-replenish mo rin yung cells ng body mo. Makakatikim ng fresh air. So these are six, six areas na I'm working on. Pag sinabi mo, ang dami naman yan, that's how, if we do all of this, kahit na pa isa-isa work on it, our bodies will be able to manage stress better. Kasi, hindi naman natin, of course, given na yung avoid stress, di ba? And then, another way of managing stress is healthy boundaries. So, on the other side, kung hindi mo talaga, wala kang control sa stress mo, by doing these 6 things that I shared with you, your body will be in a better shape to take, not to manage, but to take in stress. As long as, wag naman chronic stress, di ba? Kunyari, if your job is really toxic, or you have relationships that are medyo toxic talaga. Chronic na ha, yung talagang parang wala na yung katapusan. Please rethink. You can design your life, and if you are really having a hard time, please seek help from friends, family, or if you need professional help, or if you need a coach, please look for one. You don't have to do it alone kasi minsan talaga mahirap. We just need someone to guide us, to cheer us on, accountability and all of that. So sana nakatulong 'yon. And yung third question is Jhoey, how do you nourish yourself? I think I shared already some of the what I share with you. These are my everyday things. These are things na I remember 5 years ago. I told myself, after having a really toxic lifestyle, no, na talagang parang rat race na talagang grabe talagang. Yeah, I had a very good job, good paying job, but yung earning ko from that job was just paying for things that will comfort me, like food, eating out, shopping, buying clothes, buying this, buying that, and then getting sick kasi nasi-stress out ako. So, lagi ako nasa doktor, I got sick at that time. So, parang it came to a point that I was asking myself, is this worth it? Worth it ba to that okay, I'm so successful in my career. I'm financially I was doing well, but my physical well-being, my physical health, my mental health, my emotional health, pati finances, kasi ang nangyayari lang nun, yung kinikita ko na sweldo, napupunta lang to go to the doctor or to comfort myself through these external things, no? So then I told myself, I want to design my life. I want to design a lifestyle that would help me live long. And not just live long, but live long na quality naman yung life ko. So, I simplified my life, simplified my lifestyle, simplified my many things. It took me 2 to 3 years to parang 2 to 3 years to do like an overall detox in my life. Kasi nga, um, hindi ko naman pwedeng pagsabay-sabayin. So, yung mga shinare ko sa inyo, these are my learnings for the past, 3, 5 years. And sana nakatulong siya to inspire you that you don't, if you're living a very toxic life, if you feel stuck in a life or lifestyle that you think na parang imposible ko yatang gawin yung sinasabi ni Joey na live life to the fullest with this lifestyle. I just want you to know that it's a journey. Uh, some are able to redesign their life sooner than a year. Iba-iba tayo eh. Hindi pare-pareho. But at least I want to inspire you that you don't have to be stuck in that toxic lifestyle, if that's what you're saying, or if you have health issues that need attention. You can do with what I shared tonight. Sana meron at least one area that you can probably start with. Talagang ano eh, isa-isa naman yan, hindi naman natin pwedeng mapagsabay-sabay lahat. So, that's all that I wanted to share for tonight. And thank you so much for staying with me. Sana may napulot kayo. And if you have some questions, you can continue writing sa comment box. Or I think I shared with you the how to get in touch with me, and I'll flash them again. You can get in touch with me if you have questions through Nourish Life, through my Instagram, Facebook account. Um, you can email me, and let's continue the conversation. So, yeah. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next week. Bye.